So, what is that, baby?
We're painting the container doors.
Woo!
Don't laugh at me.
All the love. So, babe, I think we should give them a property tour in this video.
As soon as you pick him up, he poops.
Yep. I just watched back that clip, and it looks like I don't have any pants on. I do have pants on. Sorry if I scarred anybody. We are very excited because we have some very special guests pulling down the drive.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Good morning, friends. It has been quite a bit since I've seen y'all. Probably, I think about 2 weeks since we have filmed and uploaded a video or worked on anything major. If you don't know, Cody and I are getting married, and so we've been doing a ton of wedding stuff, just trying to prepare. Most of my family lives out of state, so planning the wedding has mostly fallen on me. So it's just been a lot, and so Cody has been great and has been a ton of help, but that is why we've been MIA. Because of the wedding, we have a bunch of family and friends coming into town over the next couple weeks, and so on top of all of the planning, we've also been preparing our house for guests. A few things that have changed. As you saw in the previous clip, we put our kitchen back together. This is going to change. We're going to pull everything out of the kitchen and do floors as soon as the wedding's over. However, for the sake of having a kitchen and having a sink and somewhere where we can host people, we did put our kitchen back together, put the cabinets back where they're at, put the countertop back where it was at. So it's going to change. We plan on doing our floors after the wedding, but for the sake of people, we went ahead and fixed it all up again. Cody has been focused on cleaning and prepping the outside of the property and just making it look all nice. We're working on the house. Things can get really chaotic really quickly, and we don't always have the time to put everything in its proper home. That's what he's been working on over the past couple weeks, as well as when my parents come, they usually bring their camper and stay on the property, so he's had to prepare that area. But it's been crazy. We haven't filmed it all, but we've definitely still been working. That's pretty much where we've been, what we've been doing, what's coming up. We've been fairly private about the wedding, but as it gets closer, I'm gonna be sharing more stuff with y'all. And of course, after the wedding, I'll share a ton of stuff. We're mostly private because not everybody in the internet is excited for you. And so if I can just keep this little sense of peace, I will. The wedding planning has been going really, really good so far. I have not been stressed out, and I wanna keep it that way. And that's why we've just been, protecting our peace and being a little bit more private. But don't worry, I will share as soon as I can. But as for today, I have wanted to do this for so long. I feel like it's really going to transform the area, especially when you drive down the property. This is the very first thing that you see. So what is that, baby?
We're painting the container doors.
Woo! Finally. Cody has been prepping. He prepped all last night. I need to get ready, do a few things, and then we are going to head out there and start painting. Very exciting. judge me for the Ziploc bag. This is the only makeup I own, and I don't own a makeup bag. We're rocking the Ziploc, and that is okay. Very travel friendly. Freaking hot out here.
How's Texas weather?
It being freezing this morning, I wasn't expecting it to be hot. Right there.
Yeah, on that edge. Yeah, that made a difference. What's up, guys? While Summer's been getting ready this morning, I've been out here working on the hot tub. I'm gonna try and finish all the siding on it. So we picked up a couple sheets of siding from Home Depot. They were like 30 bucks a piece. I definitely should have got 3, but I'm gonna make it work with 2. I already got one side over on the far end complete, and then I have another piece of it cut. So now that Summer's done getting ready, she's gonna come out and help me finish out the last couple pieces.
Please excuse the chicken. I guess she's currently laying.
Breakfast is ready.
Is that you?
Whoever said roosters were loud, chickens are louder.
Oopsie daisy.
Yep. Don't laugh at me.
Wore this long sleeve because I was freezing this morning. It was so cold in the house because at night it's been getting really cold. But now that the sun is up and at its high peak, it is hot. I think I'm probably gonna have to change out of this long sleeve. Missouri weather is a little bit more wild than Texas weather, I'm learning. Since we're painting, I put on a shirt that I don't care about that can get paint on it so I don't ruin my nice clothes. My nice clothes, my work clothes. I don't really own any nice clothes. Clothes that are a little bit nicer than the rest. Cody thinks we might be completely out of screws. We ran up to the containers to see if we have any in our backup supplies. If not, I don't know what we're gonna do. What's it looking like? Do we have any?
Yeah, I found 4, so we only have 1 piece left, so I should be able to gather just enough.
All right, there's 4. Now let's see if we can find at least 2 more, starting with the junk drawer. I think this is drywall. The white on the end.
Yeah.
We have a whole thing of drywall screws, but we don't need drywall screws. We need deck screws so they don't rust. All right, junk drawer's a bust. Also, don't judge. Everybody has a junk drawer. Ours is just a little bit more junky.
The side of the house is about to be in the sun, so after we finish this, why don't we go grab breakfast, go grab my hat, and grab soda, and then come back and paint.
Okay. I hate this trash can sometimes. It drives me insane. Do you want to pick up screws too?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest, we really didn't plan today out. We're mostly just trying to get a bunch of random stuff done.
Yeah, we got the majority of the stuff that we needed to get done yesterday. So today's just kind of a whatever else we can find to do. Last night I kind of walked around and just added a bunch of little stuff to my list. So we should be able to knock most of it out today, or all of it out today pretty quickly. So.
However, unexpectedly, we are gonna have to go into town. I was hoping that we didn't have to do that until later on tonight, but with us not having screws. And honestly, would you expect anything less? At this point, we always go into town in these videos. Can't help it, we're always out of something.
So I guess let's go throw up the panel with the screws that we do have, and then whenever we get back, we'll add the rest of the screws.
And then we're also gonna go get Cody's cowboy hat for the wedding and then run a couple other wedding errands, because if we're gonna go into town, we're not gonna waste that time. Might as well get the few things that we need to get done. Hi, buddy. All the love. So babe, I think we should give them a property tour in this video because you have done so much and it looks so good. So I really feel like a property tour is in order. So expect that at the end of this video. All right, boys. Time to go home. We gotta run some errands.
I can hold you because you got a new pool yesterday, so you're clean. What's up, buddy? Oh, Brandon.
Will does not like to be held so much that he will poop on you.
As soon as you pick him up, he poops.
I can't wait to give y'all a bigger house. For reference, in our last video, we said that we were moving the duck house because of the fence and we were gonna make it larger. The duck house is currently right up next to the fence and we are gonna be putting it somewhere in this vicinity next to the girls, and their new area is gonna look very similar to the girls, giving them a ton more space. So very, very excited about it. When we built the duck house originally, we just built it for specs for 2 ducks, but now that they've been in there for so long, they're adults, we want to give them more space. We're new to the whole farm animal hobby farm process. Is that what you would call it? That's what I would call it. Now that we know, we're gonna give them more space. I just watched back that clip and it looks like I don't have any pants on. I do have pants on, just for reference. My shirt is just really, really, really long. So sorry if I scarred anybody.
All right, let's throw one while we can really quick, and then we're gonna head out.
Don't look up. Don't look up.
I'm gonna need you to get that in there as much as you can, but then line this corner up.
I want you to know that I'm facing all of my spider fears right now. I'm trying not to think about it, but it's kind of intense. Not gonna lie. I can't get it in there.
Look at the wood. It needs to be. Look at the rest of the wood.
I don't understand.
Look to your right.
Okay. There you go. There. What is this?
I accidentally spray painted myself.
One of the things that we need to do before the wedding is get his current hat shaped and cleaned because it's been a little dusty and crusty since we moved. And then I think we're gonna get him a specific hat for the wedding, like a new hat for the wedding, right? Or do you wanna just keep this one? What do you think?
I don't know. We'll probably, I don't really like the tail.
band?
Yeah, the band on this one for the wedding, but we'll probably have them shape it and clean it and go from there, see how it looks.
That's what we're gonna do. I wasn't joking. I changed my clothes so that way I could look somewhat presentable out in public. And there's a stain. I own no nice clothes.
Now you know what it's like.
I really think that's a lost cause. There's no way you can get all that dog hair off.
This was not a cheap hat. I am gonna get it fixed. I may not wear it to the wedding, but it's not a lost cause.
Why don't we get a lint roller? Did you get it?
No, I didn't.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Between me and the dogs, there's somebody always shedding hair.
Not wrong.
That makes me want to cry, but I know you're about to get it shaped, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, they just start out as flat circles anyway.
Ready?
Do you got the keys?
No. You moved the Jeep, didn't you? You have the keys. They weren't in the house. Because you moved the Jeep this morning. So they're probably in the Jeep.
I don't think so.
First stop, Cavender's. Starts to look good. So I think hat cleaner, light hat cleaner. Not a lot of people bring in like their grandfather's house or something. She did a great job. That looks so good.
I don't know where to set the knot.
And then we also got him a pearl snap for the rehearsal dinner. Oh, look, real snazzy.
Really only going to town like once a week, maybe twice, so we pretty much always have to pick up food.
Just really far, so that's okay for me because we get to try new things, which I don't think I've been to a Five Guys, or I have, but it was like a really long time ago back in Texas, like when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've ever been together.
Probably not. I got it maybe 2 years ago.
So that's what we're picking up, Five Guys.
Dude, this is heavy. That's a lot of food.
It's just 2 cheeseburgers and fries. One
big
order of fries. We're back home. It's starting to cool off now, but we still have a few more things that we're gonna get done tonight, and we still are going to paint the house. But we had a storm a few days ago, and our little boat got loose on the pond. So that's what Cody's trying to retrieve now.
We're getting somewhere. And this is why everybody needs a grappling hook.
Hi, did you come to join us, Salem? The good news is you at least got it out of all of the brush. You got it. You got it. Ooh, so close. So close. Ooh, nice. Nice. My literal shadow. Anywhere I go, he goes.
think I'm just gonna pull it out and flip it over since it has so much water in it from the last storm.
Honestly, I think that got rid of it. You can probably just leave it.
Yeah, I'll leave it upside down for a little bit to drain out, and then I'll probably spray it out and flip it back over and tie it up to the dock.
Time for the main project, the main thing that I want to get done today, which is paint these container doors. So if you remember a while back, I don't know what video it was, we kind of talked about what we had planned for over here. All of our electrical and batteries, generator, all of that is situated over here. So originally we were going to build some sort of electrical room off this side of the house, and that's probably still what we're gonna do, but we've also been looking at a few other ideas. Until we get actual design plans done and finalize what we wanna do, we're just going to go ahead and paint the container doors the same blue that the rest of the house is, because honestly, we're just tired of looking at the red and yellow. So that's what we're doing. It's more of a want project than a need, but either way, I wanna get it done, so let's do it.
Last night I did a lot of grinding on the rust spots, got all the stickers taken off, and pretty much got all the prep work done. Well, I'm gonna go around with the paintbrush and do all the detail work while Summer goes back with the roller and does all the big spots.
We're going to leave some of these container elements like this just for now, because again, I just don't know what I want to do over here, and I would hate to get rid of it and then want it later on down the road. We can always touch things up, but once we paint it, we can't go back. We left what we wanted to leave to see how it looks, and then we can make changes from there. I'm gonna do right up next to the trim since we're gonna leave all the black trim, okay? That way you can go with the paintbrush and do the details on that. The camera died, but this is what we've gotten done so far. So this entire bottom section, all of the large sections, and then now he's doing all of the top detail work.
It's getting dark really quick though, and unfortunately that means that it's cooling off a lot. So if it gets too cool, then I could have issues with the paint drying, so I think I'm about to have to stop.
Before it gets too dark, I want to show you a few things that he did to clean up the house and really just clean up the property in general. The first one being all of the wires. He had all of the wires in this corner that led to the Starlink pole as well as some of our other devices. He was able to run electrical up there and everything looks nice and clean now. But we don't really have any disruptions from Starlink anymore, so we got rid of the pole, put it on a lower mount, and then fixed up all of the electrical so there's no more crazy wires and it looks so much nicer. And it really does. You did a really good job, babe.
Thank you.
He got all of the siding done along the hot tub, cleaned up and organized all around the grill gazebo. We got the dock moved over and organized. Braden actually came over and helped us clean up our coops. So both of the coops got cleaned, I think it was yesterday. So thank you so much, Braden. And then Cody cleaned up the entire pump house area. It looks so good. Hello, Mr. Salem. Cody moved the project boat and everything that was over here and cleaned up all of the wood storage. Got everything cleaned up over here. It looks so much better. Everything officially has a spot and a place and is organized, and it hasn't been like that in a really long time, so very, very thankful. A few more things on our list are we need to tilt the mounts, obviously finish painting, and then a couple little small things, but for the most part we've tackled everything on our list. And it's been a relatively productive week. We didn't film all of it, like I said, because a lot of it's just cleaning and it would just take us twice as long to film. So we really only like to do the fun things, but I'm very happy with our progress over the past week and the property looks so good. Maybe I'll do some drone shots later. But now we are very excited because we have some very special guests pulling down the drive.
Almost like you've been here before.
All right, so it's the next day. As you can see, Summer's parents made it here, and we got a little bit of rain last night, but luckily all the paint is still good. So I still have a little bit of red over there to cover up and a little bit of detail work on this side. So let's try and get it done. We got the majority of the painting finished. I still have to touch up a couple areas that ended up being a little light, but the sun ended up coming around the corner of the house and beaming on the side of the house, so I couldn't really paint anymore because it would all just dry too quickly. So I'll probably touch that up a little bit later this evening. And then we're also thinking about spray painting the hardware black, so that way it's just all black and blue instead of this faded gray. I don't even know.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It looks so much better. And then we ended up also putting our old wood storage that was in the backyard over here, painting the top blue so that way it matches. And that's going to be great because typically we have to travel quite a distance to get wood for fire each night. And so having at least one stockpile by the house is going to be a tremendous help. But the property looks so good, babe. You did such a good job.
Thank you.
Yes, my parents are in town helping us with last minute wedding stuff and just helping us get our heads strapped on straight because life has been real chaotic recently. So very thankful for them. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, bye.
So excited.
Okay.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life?